I have just witnessed the first step in a long journey for a Kansas-made product. And I want to tell you the complete story, a remarkable story about Kansas exports. I'm Jack Lacey, Director of the Kansas Department of Economic Development. And this is the landlocked region in the very center of the continental United States whose products in extraordinary volume now are marketed on every continent. Yes, the latitude and longitude of Kansas commerce encircles the earth. Midway USA has become Midway World. It is within the space of a single century that Kansas has rocketed from a sod-breaking realm of subsistence farming to a modern industrial civilization. Its myriad creations, bought and sold in many tongues, have the good fortune to fill some of the incessant needs of a growing world population. Why is it that the pins in the Kansas sales map cover the earth? Well, Kansas is in a singular position in regard to transportation to every seaport, utilizing the Missouri-Mississippi waterway system to the Gulf of Mexico or the St. Lawrence Seaway, by transcontinental railway, 3 major lines to the Pacific coast, 4 major lines to the ports of Houston, Galveston, and New Orleans on the Gulf Coast, 1 direct line plus a variety of combinations to every major port on the Atlantic coast, by trucks utilizing superhighways for 1 carrier shipment to the docks, and by air from 15 Kansas airports to every world airport, almost overnight delivery from one side of the world to the other. Another answer to the question is closely involved with the agricultural heritage of Kansas, an endowment of fertile ground and amiable weather that initially put the food products of Kansas farms on the world market. The complexity of the family tree that was begot by this heritage is beyond simple description. The face of Kansas became decorated with clusters of bins and mills and elevators that took the farmers' products, marketed them in bulk, or ground and mixed them in many forms. Machine power replaced manpower on the farm, and Kansans sought ways of utilizing the gifted, energetic, farm-oriented workers in other industries. They began by producing the machines that convey and process the farm products. High-pressure, high-volume feeders to handle abrasive, sticky, or friable materials. High-performance feeders for blending and metering of flour and other granular products. The valves, collectors, car unloaders, conveyors, even the control centers that automate the transfer of materials and mixing. Mechanical dryers that evaporate hundreds of pounds of water each hour from freshly harvested grain in order to reduce the moisture content to a safe terminal storage or safe shipping level. Electronic moisture testers for grains, nuts, seeds, vegetables, grass, coffee, and many other products. All of these Kansas products find a ready market wherever agriculture is advancing, and this is taking place everywhere. The lush Kansas pastures long have been famed, but the cattle industry has added diet control feedlot operation to its production methods. Kansans have conceived and produced machinery to load the feed, weigh each ingredient electronically, and mix it as it travels to the pen. It may interest you to know that the hides from Kansas fattened cattle go to European and Asiatic shoe manufacturers in immense quantities. From a small machine shop that repaired the plows of thrifty farmers has grown a manufacturer of machinery for planting, cultivating, and harvesting. Equipment designed especially for cotton, hay, corn, and beets fills worldwide needs, and trainloads depart for the seaboard and overseas shipment. Again, it's the farm know-how that has brought about establishment and success of many Kansas businesses. They began by building for Kansas farm needs. They have expanded to the needs of the world. In fact, there are 175 and more companies in Kansas engaged in the production of a wide range of such equipment. Only a few do not have some product outside the continental United States. And from this major family of Kansas industry, there has been spawned a new breed of component manufacturers. independent fashioners of automotive gears and gearboxes, the hydraulic cylinders that furnish fingertip control, countless machined and stamped parts produced in quantity and precision to be installed on an exportable machine or shipped overseas to a manufacturer, a foreign licensee, or a parts supplier. This product is less closely tied with farming, yet its beginning in 1905 stemmed from fulfilling farm demands for work clothes. A substantial portion of the $7 million annual volume goes to outlets in the trade centers of the free world. Kansas prepared food products are finding their way abroad too, as the U.S.-originated supermarket sweeps across Europe. It's a fact that Kansas turkeys, dressed, frozen, and packaged, can compete with the same product raised on a European farm. And so it goes. Fine hides, some from Kansas cattle, are fashioned into boots.